welcome back to another episode of Broncos Country News. Just a little quick news update here. So the Broncos are adding to the long list of injuries we already have. Draymond Jones out for 4+ weeks. Courtland Sutton is officially done for the year with a torn ACL, and Drew Lock is at least done for 2 weeks. Could be a little bit longer. They're hoping he returns. They said he will return by at most the bye week. Maybe he could return before then. Depends on how it goes. They said he won't need surgery, which is a good thing. He has a injured rotator cuff on his right shoulder. They did say he won't need surgery, thank God. But yeah, he's done for the next 2 weeks, and he will return at the very most by the bye week, which is week 8. This is coming on a long list of injuries to the NFL this week. If you saw, Saquon Barkley tore his ACL. Nick Bosa, Kyle Shanahan said most likely tore his ACL. Jimmy Garoppolo goes down. Raheem Mostert goes down. Solomon Thomas went down. CJ Uzomah goes down. Anthony Barr got put on IR. Le'Veon Bell. The amount of injuries this year has been staggering, and it's only week 2. It's week 2. It already feels like we're at the week 9-10 point of the season where everyone's hurt. For the Broncos, the injuries we have is insane this year. And I'm just going to give some perspective on this. First off, to anyone wanting to fire Elway, Fangio, and all that, do you realize how awful that would be for this team at this point in the season? They need some stability to stick this out. I actually thought Fangio and his staff did a good job during the Pittsburgh game. They refused to let this team lie down and quit. The defense did a great job, guys. The defense did its job. The offense just didn't cash in enough opportunities, though to be fair, again, they're a young group. They're still growing and developing. I talked about this in managing my expectations for the 2020 season. In fact, you can reference this video when coming back to this one. There's a lot of growing to do, guys. I see some people reacting like they were expecting a Super Bowl contender. Like they already want a reset button and tanking for Trevor after week 2? For God's sake, guys, calm down. Come on. This team needs time to grow. We're still rebuilding, guys. And for people questioning now Drew Lock, and I saw an article saying that the Broncos need to consider Drew Lock if he's out for the season. Guys, we're literally be throwing ourselves into the same problem again. If we were to draft another quarterback or put a veteran, we're doing the Joe Flacco, Case Keenum thing all over again. If we were to draft another quarterback, all right, we have to wait another 3 to 4 years. And who knows, Sutton, Chubb, Lindsey are up for contract by that point, and who knows what's going to happen. Guys, we need to be patient with this. Take time, take a breather. Granted, no one knew this was going to happen. This is like unprecedented. But you know why this is going on? No training camps, no preseason, no OTAs. Remember the notion that the NFL might shorten the preseason or may even scrap it all together at some point? I think they're gonna nick that idea after this season. This year has proved those periods are desperately needed because look what's happening. Teams are dropping like flies, and the sad thing is this is not the end. It's only going to get worse. I expect by the midway season we're going to see even more stars go down. This is not, remember the 2017 season when a lot of stars go down, like Deshaun Watson goes down, Aaron Rodgers goes down, the entire Texans team practically gets thrown into the injury ward, Joe Thomas gets injured, 2018 season, Jimmy Garoppolo tore his ACL, it seems like we need those periods because those guys need that time to get ready, get accustomed to the game, and they weren't. And it wasn't that Drew Lock, yes, he did roll out of the pocket. He probably should have just thrown it away. That was a young quarterback making a young mistake. But if you look at the hit, that's no easy hit to get up from, guys. He got slammed by Bud Dupree. That's no easy hit. That'll take a toll on any quarterback. And especially when getting hit from behind. He didn't even see him coming. Guys, this happens. You know what? This is no one's fault. That's the thing that people need to understand. This is no one's fault. This is not... You can blame the training staff and all that, but guys, you can't account for this. They had a shortened offseason. They worked with what they had because we're not the only team. A lot of teams are losing star players. Look around the league. We're not alone in this. Everyone's losing star players. The few teams that can stay relatively healthy, they got lucky. But don't expect that luck to stay around for long. Expect them to lose some players as well. Guys, this is just a rough hand to be dealt. Courtland Sutton lost for the season. That hurts a lot. He was supposed to be our number 1. That hurts the receiving core. Losing Drew Lock, of course, hurts because he was looking pretty good, and I liked what I saw from him. He looked like a good quarterback. Guys, thankfully, we're going to get Drew Lock back at some point. If we get him back by week 8, if we can manage a 3-4 record by that point, I will gladly take that to the bank. If we can manage 3-4 by the time Drew Lock comes back, hey, maybe we could pull something out of this. Von Miller did say he's eyeing a December return. Maybe, but that's along the line. Lindsey, who they said he could come back in the next in the next couple weeks or so. Maybe, hopefully, we need that. Guys are going to have to step up, the next man up. But I don't know what to expect, guys. This is going to be a rough year to evaluate because we don't know what to make of this team. All we can do is evaluate individuals. We can't evaluate how this team is doing as a whole. I think the coaching staff is just going to have to do the best with what they have. I think we all kind of need to realize deep down we were not going to be a Super Bowl contender this year. We were at best a playoff wildcard team, and even then we'd be lucky if we won a game. Guys, we knew this was going to take time, and I get some fans' frustrations. I'm pissed. I didn't want this. I wanted our team to be healthy. Guys, when I did my record video at the end of the year, and God, that's already looking like it's aged poorly, I said that was considering if we'd stay healthy. And we haven't. And we're not alone in this one. 2020 is going to be that year, guys. Next year is going to be the year where people are finally going to get back to healthy because we'll have OTAs again, we'll have training camp again. We need that period, guys. That period of the NFL season is desperately needed. They need that time to get healthy. So this proves preseason, OTAs, training camps, mini camps. You need those. They can't be dealt away with, and this year's proving why. These injuries suck, guys, but it's no one's fault. This is just sheer rotten luck, and we're not the only ones feeling it. I know fans are angry, and I know some fans are saying tank for Trevor. That's like the stupidest idea I've ever heard. And for the record, no, we're not going to sign Colin Kaepernick because you can't bring a guy in who hasn't played in 3 years, give him a playbook, expect him to learn it in 6 days, and then expect him to start. And he's got to develop chemistry with the receivers, learn all the language, which took Drew Lock months to learn. And it wouldn't be fair to Jeff. Jeff spent his time learning the offense like Drew did. It wouldn't be fair to Jeff Driscoll, to be fair. It wouldn't be fair to him. He spent his time learning the offense. Even if we brought him in, we'd have to start Driscoll anyway because he's the only one who knows the offense. So scrap that idea, guys. This is just going to be a weird year. We're going to have to ride this out, unfortunately. That's what this is. This is going to be a ride-it-out year, see where it goes. I wish this didn't happen, but again, we're not alone in this. Lots of teams losing star players. All we can do is just hope for 3-4 by week 8. Maybe Drew comes back before then. We can manage better. I don't know. This is going to be a weird year, guys. Rough season. It's not the way we wanted. Tons of injuries. And, of course, I wish all those guys a speedy recovery. This might just be a year where we honestly just have to take it for what it is. A year filled with a ton of injuries. We can't really know who's what and what happened. I still do think that Drew Lock should be our quarterback going forward because he'll come back this season, and Drew Lock played pretty well when he was with us. All the guys saying trade for veterans and all that, that's just a stupid idea. It's panic moves. We have to ride this out, guys. We have to ride this out. Anyways, that's just my opinion on this. Let me know your opinion down in the comments below. Be sure to check me out on Twitter and Instagram. I'll put the links in the description below. Anyways, that's it for me. Broncos Country. See you guys later.